Snap, bruh. What's going on, Legion? Azure here, like always. Game of Thrones, it is back. I am always hyped for the next episode of Game of Thrones. I am never hyped for Game of Thrones returning. Why? Because their break is so long between seasons that I just stopped caring about the show. No joke. It is probably one of my favorite shows that I don't care about sometimes. There's so many other shows coming out that I'm just as interested in, as equal to Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones is by far not my favorite show, but it's in like my favorite, just kind of in general shows. So I like it a lot. Not as fantasy as I would like, as far as like magic or anything like that, but it has dragons and it's cool, and nudity. But when the show is just on hiatus, everything else is still kind of going. Everything's been on break and come back already and gone on break again. So I just kind of lose, I don't care. But now that the trailer is here, now I'm like, all right, I'm feeling the itch. I want to know how this story continues with the White Walkers, and I can't wait to see all of that. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Cersei, what's going on? Oh, snow. Alright, I was wrong. Okay. Targaryen. Hey, look, it's Joffrey. I mean, what? That haircut. All right, man. I'm liking it a little bit more and more here. Oh shit! Where's that at? This is so sad. Little. Well, winter's come. Uh-oh. You're all screwed. All fucking screwed. Wow, really? Like that far away, huh? Alright, that's cool. I can wait. Whew. I don't have the hype yet around me, but it's looking pretty good. I mean, John's like throne is just a little black chair in a shitty little barn. Oh man, his life sucks, don't it? Like, I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to the show. I can't wait to see what's going on. Speaking of fantasy, when I was saying that, I kind of forgot about the White Walkers. It has undead, which I guess is fantasy enough. It doesn't have like outlandish, magic shooting. This isn't Warcraft the movie. So yeah, I kind of am gonna go back on what I said, because I was no joke thinking about the dragon part of things, and I'm like, yeah, it's fantasy, but it's very kind of, and then it's like, oh yeah, the White Walkers. They bring back the dead, which it's all fantasy, but it was just a very moderate. It's very conservative when it comes to its fantasy visually. When they had like that green gel or whatever that was that blew up the bay or whatever that was. That I can't remember the short guy. I can't remember what his character's name was actually in the show, because it's been so fucking long. They've been on hiatus for it feels like 8 years. But when he destroyed the bay and all the ships invading, they had an explanation for it, almost like a scientific explanation. The dragon's breath or whatever that was called. That's cool and everything. I think the show would probably take a big turn left, not as great, if they brought in wizards and stuff like that. So I like that they kind of keeping things very moderate, very just kind of not overdoing it with anything that may be kind of on the cusp of fantasy. They have people coming back to life. That's just whatever. No crazy spell, no magic. You don't see it flying in the air. The red woman or whatever she was, that black thing, that shadow that came out from her. That's just a whole nother thing. And that was probably the height of it right there, of their CGI special effect as far as magic or sorcery went. And honestly, I kind of think it's better, because I think if they went so crazy about it, it'd be less HBO, more Sci-Fi Channel. I think that would just not be a great fit for the show. Now, if they did it the right way, which I can't really imagine, I mean, I'm sure I'd be open to it. But as far as it goes now with the show and everything about it, I think it's pretty good. I think they're doing it well. They're not going above and beyond and make it so outlandish. I mean, they did have flying dragons, but I wasn't like, oh my god. I wasn't like, oh my god, that's just stupid. So I think they're doing it pretty well. And I can't wait to see how everything turns out. I think the series actually might be ending. Who knows? Maybe not this season, maybe the next season. But how long can you really go? Unless you're going to bring out another big bad, or you're going to open the world up even more. But as it is right now, the world is very small. And, it's just kind of, everybody that was in is kind of dead now. And everybody that was left in these big areas, it's just the Khaleesi, what's her face, Snow, and Cersei, or whatever her name is. And that's just kind of it. Everybody else is almost like irrelevant. So it feels like the show is winding down. Now, if they have a whole big another group of people come back, and Sansa. Now most people die, but Sansa lives and Snow lives, and they continue on to another echelon of the show. That'd be cool. But I don't know how that's going to go. But I'm going to end it right there. I don't want to ramble on too long, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, like the content, you can always like, subscribe, or share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. And, yeah, man, if you guys want to talk about anything, this channel, this video specifically, you can leave a comment down below. Love to see and hear all the comments. Want to discuss anything from Game of Thrones, what you think the future's going to be, you think it's going to end soon, what do you think is going to happen this season? Let me know. Love to have the conversations. But anyways, like I said, later. Once again, my name is Azra. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.